Hey, welcome to Crystal's Daily Dose of Joy. Welcome family, friends, and followers. If you're new, then hello. Welcome. If you're returning, then welcome. This is going to be a whole house, whole trailer clean with me. And yes, we got the rooms, and we got the living room and the kitchen area. The kitchen area, I don't have any dishes or anything to worry about cleaning. And except for maybe a good wipe down, but I still say kitchen because we are just going to wipe down. I try to do my dishes up because I do hand wash all my dishes. I don't use a dishwasher. And so, yeah, I don't have a lot over here, but I still want to kind of wipe everything down. And we had the potluck and Bible study at church yesterday. Really good. Season 4, episode 4, The Chosen. And we don't normally get back home to a little after 8. And then Mason had, I think they were doing some kind of puzzle online for PE. So he had a worksheet he had to do. So on days like that, y'all, everybody's got their own opinion and view of that. On days where it's been a real busy day, maybe we're out taking care of things, doing a lot, or Mason's got school stuff to be focused on, I try to step in and I try to help him out, whether it's with picking up, doing his room, or even if I'm sitting down with him to do his schoolwork, instead of making him feel like, oh, you got to get this done, this needs to be done, that needs to be done. I think chores are very, very important, but I think it's also very important for Mason to be geared into the schoolwork because he will be going into the 9th grade next year. This is the last year of middle school. He is special needs, so he's always been really, really good with keeping up with classwork. All the teachers fall in love with him. But I just like him to focus on that. I know for me, I recently graduated from high school diploma in June. And anything, like if I had to worry about cleaning or something I had to do outside of my classes, especially when I was doing them online, it would make it hard. It would make it difficult. It would make it, you couldn't really concentrate and pay attention because you knew there was something else you had to do. You had to be focused and geared into. So for us, I don't mind doing that. Mason has always been a very, very big help when it comes to chores, picking up after himself. One of the ladies at church, Miss Val, and I showed her, I will drop that video in the description box below from our chili cook-off. Well, said, oh, he's so sweet. He walked up and said, I love you, and kissed me, and it's just the sweetest little thing. But we're going to jump into this video. We're not going to make it a whole chit-chatty video. I'm going to show you the before, and I'm going to show you after. I'm also going to get a few pictures from my phone. I don't know if I can from my laptop or phone, but I'm going to try to so I can make that the little picture that shows up at the beginning part of the video. So let's just get to it. Kitchen area, like I say, it's just going to get a good wipe down. It is nice and tidy. Living room area is always the one lived in the most, so it is a mess. And it's just little things laying around. Cup, his other little book bag he uses when we go places. The dogs. My phone's laying over there on the desk. Coming down. His bedroom and bed needs to be made up. His room stays clean. He's got a lot of stuff, but it really does stay clean, nice and picked up, but it's just mostly the bed. And then we're going on a little walk, so let me just pause in here. Bathrooms I'm not going to worry about doing. They are clean. Other than I do need to get in here and maybe wash these makeup brushes up. Husband's room, because he's a smoker, y'all, so, and he likes having his own little man cave space. Just need to straighten up his little cot thing. He don't have a 9-to-5 job. He just got back. They were working out of town, and they got back late yesterday evening. They were gone for like 2 days, so he stays up later than me a lot of times. So let's go down. Oop. And then here. Look at the vanity area. This will be in the evening video, part 2 of our Declutter and Clean series. We did the vanity area. I'm designating 4 areas in each room. So the vanity was the first one. We still got the bottom drawer and the 2 drawers over there behind the chair. And then underneath the bed, the closet area, and then the bathroom for the bedroom. So I'm breaking it down into parts. So yeah, I'm super excited. It just feels so much cleaner over here. I mean, I had those clear drawers, a lot more of them over here. And y'all probably wonder, why do you got a roll of paper towels down in your bedroom? Because sometimes when I do my mascara, my eyeliner, stuff like that, I get it smudgy, or I'll wipe around my eyes. And then I use like rubbing alcohol and stuff when I wipe my skin a lot of times because I have natural oily skin. And then even when I'm down here and I need to clean up and wipe dust and stuff because this vanity being near a window, I just thought, why not? So, and I might change that. I haven't decided, but I like it. We're going to start off here in the room. Yes, we are. Making the bed. All right, let's get to work. No power hour clean today. It's 8:08. I want to try to be done by like 9 or 9:30. That way I can eat something and just sit down and relax for a little bit. I didn't feel the greatest the other day, but I'm good, y'all. I'm good. Let's get to bed, man. I got one of those microfiber type soft blankets on the bed and a other blanket here. The husband's little space. I need to put another curtain up here. Maybe I'll do that later. That's all I was doing, shutting the closet doors. Or not doors, curtains, laugh out loud. He fell asleep up here because he probably stayed up later watching TV. This is a little cot thing. They're actually comfortable. It don't look comfortable. It's a nice one. I just keep a cover like this because my boys both love fan and air. I'm not crazy about the air as much. It's been really hot. When it's hot, I don't have it. I don't like just moving air on me constantly. Everybody says, oh, that'll change. Wait till you go through the change. And y'all probably right. It probably will. But for now, I'm good. For now, I'm good. Oh. I like beds to be made very first when I do my cleaning thing. Home feels much cleaner when your bed's made. Even if you get nothing else accomplished during the day, make that bed. Make your bed. It feels so much better. Okay. Cooler he took with him and put his toothpaste and toothbrush up. He's got clothes in here. Needs to go back in the drawer. He's an electrician. A lot of y'all ask me, does electrical work? So, yeah. He's done that most of his life. He likes it. He's really good at his job. He is the income right now of our family. So, yeah. Little things. Bathroom. Except a suitcase he carried. Stays in the closet. In the bathroom. And then, yeah, his room's done. I'll come in here a little bit later and wipe things down, vacuum. Okay, we're gonna wash our hands for a coffee break. Sorry about that bright light. Here's the hand soap I'm using right now, if y'all wondering. It's not real, it don't lather really well. Vanilla honey. I probably won't buy it again. Got it at Walmart. 2 little bottles. One for the hall bathroom and one for the kitchen area. Not a real good soap. I use my cup from Southern Smarts. This is one that I picked up at Dollar Tree. I used that one yesterday. I'll show y'all that cup. It's so cute. I think I already showed it, but if I didn't show it, let me do that real quick. It says Crystal. And then it says, the adventure begins. Behind you are memories. Before you are all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you, all you need. Merced Adult School. I love that cup. So, get some creamer. I drank the sugar-free French vanilla. And I can't wait. Y'all can't see my face because I took y'all down a little bit because that bright light. See how it just beams in your eyes? Sorry. I can't wait till they do the peppermint mocha. They'll put it out now that we're in the fall season and the holidays are right there coming up on us. So we're taking a little, not really a break, but we're making ourselves a cup of coffee. Real quick. Get my coffee spray stuff dirty up another spoon. Second cup, y'all. Second cup. Let's go to Mason's room. Get it done. Get it done. Put y'all right there. Turn off this fan. It's cold in here to me. All we gotta do is make his bed, flip his calendar. Hope everybody's having a blessed week and a good day, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Ours is good. We've had a lot go on. I share a good bit, and a lot of it I don't share. You know. And that's just because, like, one, my financial situation, our financial situation is our concern, our business. My health, I do share some. I don't like to go into details about that unless it is with a good friend or family, you know, because we all go through that as we age, and just life can be life, you know. You don't want other people just worrying over you. It's always good to have prayers and have resources if you need help in that area. But, you know, I'm trying to get to a point in my life where I just literally finished high school diploma in June, to where I'm trying to be more independent than what I used to be, and I don't have to stress over reaching out. And there's nothing wrong with reaching out for help, but I want to be able to be a little bit more independent than what I am, if that makes sense, you know. And I think, honestly, that's just how a person should go with it, you know. With your channel, if you're comfortable with sharing more, that's good. If you're not, that's good. If you like to keep a certain type of schedule or share more, that's great. But it should always go back to the content creator, what they're wanting to do and what they're wanting to share. And just as long as you're being respectful of other content creators and you're showing love and support, you know, because a lot of times, whether it's news, the TVs, the radio, the platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, it gets a lot of blame. It gets a lot of blame. You know, and there are a lot of things, but there's also, I mean, I tell people this all the time. You would be amazed at, like, when we're out running errands or doing little things, some of the stuff you see just in public, like face to face. So, I mean, sometimes you just have to always remind yourself, you know, what is really important to you? What do you consider the most, you know? What drives you? And it's good to recognize areas like, if someone says the way you speak or editing or just help, but not trying to come at someone in a way where it seems like they're being put down, they're being shamed. Be there in a way that's helpful, but in a way to where you know deep in your heart when you approach it, it's not going to be something that someone feels bad about or emotions kick in. Because I think for most of us in the society we live in, we do the best we can. And things are changing in the world we live in. And if you go through something hard, or you don't get something right, or maybe you're not on the same level as the next person, it shouldn't feel like it's a contest or someone's going to give you a hard time about it. It should feel like a situation that should be prayed over. And maybe you can help someone. Be there to support someone, not bring them down. You want to help people rise up, not bring people down. You want to love people. Love like Jesus loved. And a lot of times our flesh wants to do the opposite of that if we have our own personal things going on in life, or if we feel we're trying to help, but maybe we're helping, our approach and our help, you know, is not helping if it comes off in a different way. And yes, sometimes just a person in general can take it personal. Maybe they wasn't meaning it. But, you know, think about it. If you're the one in it and you're dealing with it, or if it's not your lifestyle, you know. People are people, you know. You have to remember that. Remember that God's the changer. And I say all that because, yeah, you know, my channel's doing great. It's growing. But I know my editing, my sound, my picture, sometimes in certain videos, my head might not be, you might just see part. You know, editing has not been an easy part for me on YouTube. But I've also seen a lot of other, like, channels or people that do really great videos, and there's some that struggle. And at the end of the day, I think you should go in with what you do, whether it's work, school, content creator, your family time, with your mental state, your prayer time, however it is you handle it, and just do the best you can. Once you've done the best you can, then let it go. Kind of move forward, you know. Little things that hold you back in life if you never do that. I've been there, y'all. I really have. And it's, you know, it's hard sometimes, but little things help us. They do help us grow. So, yeah. And prayers for everybody that went through the storms and stuff we had. I guess a lot of people. I don't know exactly what areas. I know there's a lot of my family back home and my good friend Southern Smart. So there was a lot of other people that did lose power and different things. I think y'all got a lot of rain. I don't know too much about it, but I am praying for anybody that's went through that. Some of the people at church were telling me there were a lot of people back in North Carolina, you know. So, yes, definitely my thoughts and prayers, each and every person. So, Mason, I keep his little stuffed animals in his basket because he's got so many. You can sit right there with him. And I don't think about it. I just kind of lay him up here kind of nicely and neatly. Get up there. You're the hardest one to stay. Okay. His room's done. Other than I got to get his basket and I'll put it in here in the living room area. I just recently redone his room. But we live in a single wide trailer that is a rental. It's a fixer-upper. So we're not doing a whole lot here. We were planning on moving. That's not going to happen anytime soon, just because a couple reasons I won't go into detail about. I'll just say money-wise, health-wise, and then, yeah, there's some big changes we're seeing. You know, Mason's going to be going into high school this next year. We just want to make sure before we make any big jumps, you know. Let's get the living room cleaned up. And you can see the edge of the chair. That's okay, y'all. You're just seeing the edge of the chair. That's what it is. Right there. It's the best place to sit, y'all, without the light like booming in your eyes. Okay. He loves to draw, my son. He's into Roblox. I think this is Doors, one of the games. He's really good at drawing, too. That was one of his Christmas gifts last year. And my sister got him some stuff. We got him some stuff. So, yeah, it was really nice. He likes to draw, most definitely. So if y'all are curious about this, I think I've mentioned this in the video before. Mason is mild autistic. I do have a series on that, Our Journey with Mason, which I will put in the description box below. Mason struggles more. He's done a lot better with it, but he still struggles with like social skills, a little behavior. Not that he's a really, really good kid, but he has a very kind of emotional side. He has his little meltdowns and stuff occasionally. He can get really, really hyper energy, which his mom, I'm like that every day of my life, laugh out loud. But so we use everything in a routine schedule. Everything we do, kids with autism, most of the time, like routine. So in the morning, he gets up, he gets himself dressed, he gets his teeth brushed, he gets his teeth done. I go in behind him and brush him a second time because right now that's what the dentists have us doing. He's actually getting ready to go see a surgeon. There's a waiting list. I don't know when, here soon, to have some work done on some of his teeth. And he does that. He gets himself ready to go out and catch the bus to go to school. When he comes in from school, he takes about an hour, hour and a half of his playtime just being Mason. And then we focus on homework. And then later in the evening, probably about maybe 6, 7 o'clock, it varies. It's not always on that time. We try. We don't do it every day. I want to get to where we're doing it every day. We do Bible study. He's also involved in a youth group with church on Tuesday nights. And yeah, he actually helps pick up and do chores. And he also does, you know, love his device. But we've taken that away a lot more now that he's getting older. And let him just play outdoors. We try to go out with him and do things. Me and Mason will sit and we'll draw, we'll color. Or like the other day we were watching, I don't know how many of you remember this show. You'll have to comment. Daniel Tiger's, I think it's Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? I think. I may be wrong. But it's like a little animated cartoon. We sat and watched that because it actually helps teach them and stuff too. And then, yeah, we hang out and we do things. We had someone, and I don't want to go too much into detail. I don't want people saying, I had a lot of people say, oh, report, do this, do that. No. I prayed about it, that if that happens, the need is they needed it more than we did. We had someone take my son's Jetson e-bicycle, and a lot of it was our fault because we normally bring the bike in at night, and we didn't have the camera charged outside. It had been a real busy day. The camera had went dead. You have to plug it in and charge it in the evenings, and I didn't have it charged up. So that was another reason. But we plan on getting him another one, and we are going to make sure it's locked up, probably maybe put in the laundry area or in the side yard. And he did good with that. He didn't melt down. He didn't get emotional. He didn't get upset with that. So that was a blessing. But they do love the ride. He loves skateboarding in the park. I have a couple clips I still need to post over on Facebook. We took him to SkySong, which is a place where they have a bunch of trampolines they can jump on, indoor trampolines. He really loves stuff like that. So yeah, the basket, back to the basket, we use this for his outfits. Anywhere from 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evenings, Mason gets baths. He used to like showers, but something to do with a shower kind of makes him nervous, so he prefers doing baths versus his shower. So he's got his bedpants, the outfit for the next morning for school. He normally likes me to pick them out, and I normally do because Mason has a hard time matching stuff and with buttons and tie-in. That's another one as far as his daily life skills we're working on, learning to tie shoes and tying. He does it. It takes him quite a little bit to get it down, but he has this basket. So when he gets ready in the evenings, gets his bath for school the next day, he grabs his basket. When he gets ready for school, he grabs this basket, and it has his outfit for today. And he has, you'll see, you probably haven't showed a lot about that, and maybe I'll show that in a later video. He has that in designated areas in his room. And also in the bathroom area and different things like that, so he knows, and it makes it easier to know where to go to, what to grab, you know, stuff like that. And I do like stuff like that for myself because it helps. So this is what that is for. And the basket was a Dollar Tree item, the little name on the front. I think we picked up at they have them at Walmart. I think we picked ours up at a gas station. I'm not real sure. So we're going to straighten up these couches, and then we're going to wipe down the kitchen, and we're going to be done. Can I have this? Can I have this here? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, why you do that to me? They love sitting on the pillows. Don't y'all? Don't y'all? Yours is okay. Okay, this table will be okay. I need to Windex it, but it's fine for now. I have days where I do a lot more cleaning, vacuuming, and mopping, but that is not today. About the only thing I will do today is probably grocery shopping, picking up groceries, and that'll be it. It's been a busy week, y'all. So, turn my TV off, get it turned itself off. We got a smart TV, so it's like, I'm going to turn myself off. If you don't, you're not on me, so good for you. Okay. And I'm just going to give everything wipe down over here. I already did, but I like to kind of wipe down the stove area just in case I miss with Lysol and stuff. Y'all know this is my favorite cleaner. Can have a stout smell to it, my mom says, but to me, I dilute it. I dilute mine down with water, half water, and I pour the other half into something. So it's not as strong, I guess you can say. I don't feel like it is, but I know everybody can have different senses to smells and scents and all that good stuff. Let's move this thing over a little bit and wipe. I like to wipe kind of behind stuff sometimes that I don't always get when I'm doing dishes. I'm not going to do the scrubbing in the sink till it's dish time. And I'm going to move this real quick. Wipe right here. I keep saying I'm going to get a tray. I don't like these cloth type mats you put up and underneath dish drainers. And I have one, a smaller one that I like using more that's got the tray under it. But where when it does get busy, it's just not enough room for the dishes. I dry my dishes for the most part and put them up. A lot of times I don't. If you're wondering why I keep tipping it down enough and you're not seeing as much, that is not a mistake. That is because this light, a lot of people say, oh, that light's bright and it blinds me. You know, so I try to keep y'all out of the light. Me and Chris were talking about putting in different lights and just, you know, to help the lighting, but I don't know. It's weird. The ones we switched out ended up being really bright. Let me X that off there. So, yeah. That is it, y'all. That's all I'm going to do for this clean with me. Keeping it simple and sweet. Oh, the dogs. Let me give them some food. The little bowl's empty. Our dogs are funny, y'all. I tried giving them their own bowl, their own space, and they just say like, we're like, why ain't they eating? Why won't they eat their food? I think because they're such buds and they're brothers, they like to share the same bowl. So they almost like you see kids waiting in line at school. If both of them's hungry at the same time, Pluto will stand behind Lucky. Lucky will stand behind Pluto and wait. So I just put one bowl up and keep it over there in a dog's bed. I say, we don't mind that at all. There we go. There you go. There's your food. This rug right here. I need to invest myself, I keep saying that, in a shampooer for this carpet. My little rugs. I don't have a lot of carpets up in the rooms, but the rugs. Maybe later on. And I do got a couple, before we end this video, make sure you do like and subscribe. I do got a couple packages. Man, there's some birthdays this month. I guess I didn't realize how many birthdays there was. Happy early birthday to my grandma Barton. She will be 85 tomorrow. My husband's birthday's coming up on the 14th. My good friend Southern Smart's on the 18th. And then my grandson, let's see. My middle grandson, Giovanni, will be turning 2. And then, is there any other? I feel like there's one more birthday, or there might be 2 more that I'm missing. But there's like 4 birthdays this month. I thought, whew, you know, there's a lot of birthdays. So I do got, whether it's birthday cards or packages that I need to get out. Because my husband don't have a 9-to-5 job, and I chose by choice not to drive. I don't go into a lot of details about that. I'm just a very high energy, nervous person. So it depends, like when my husband's available, when he's around, what his schedule looks like as to how quick I get stuff down to the post office. And in the decluttering, cleaning videos I do, if I'm getting rid of anything, as I start going through clothes or purses that you see, the way that would work, if you want to get it from me, like I told my husband, I will take down the original price that I paid for it, and you can cash at me and send for that, because it's expensive. I don't know about y'all's areas. Out here, it's expensive. The postal service is, if you want that item. I'm not saying you have to, but if you want, sometimes people say, oh, I love your purse, I love this, and I love that. If you want it, I'm willing to send it to you and give it to you, but you just have to reach out to me personally, and you can message me, and then, yeah. And the only way I would is it would have to be something I'd have to charge a little something for, and I'm very fair, like back when I was selling paparazzi jewelry, and the only reason for that is because, yes, it costs a lot of times when you go to the post office, and we're up on Halloween coming up, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas, birthdays, just a lot of stuff throughout the year. So, yeah. Like and subscribe. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I hope y'all are all blessed. Bye.